everybody, Bo James here with a brand new episode of Southern States Wrestling Retro, where we dive into our video library and bring you some of the biggest matches in our history. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at Southern States Wrestling Julys of the past. We're going to see a huge heavyweight title match from 1993 with Jimmy Golden defending against Wayne Rogers. We're going to see a triple threat tag team match with Death and Destruction, the Christian Brothers, and the First Family of Southern States Wrestling battling it out for the tag team titles. Then we're going to go all the way up to 2011 and see Misty James going after Lady X for the Southern States Women's title, and a shocking ending to that match and a big brawl that you got to see to believe. Let's get the action started. Let's go to the ring. 1993, Jimmy Golden versus Wayne Rogers.
I tell you what, they made Jimmy Golden mad. Jimmy don't take no mouth, and he's moved right into Wayne Rogers. Wayne can't get out of the ring. Jimmy's got him cut off, and oh man, they should have never started on Jimmy Golden. They've made him mad, and he is eating Wayne Rogers up. Bo James counted to 3. Jimmy Golden looked at him and said, "What's wrong with you? I've got to the 5 count. You're going to count 5. Jimmy kept his foot across Wayne's throat until he got to the 4 count. Boy, the Godfather's happy, and he should be. Jimmy Golden all over Wayne, the King Rogers. And I'll tell you what, Wayne, he has been around wrestling for many years, but when you make Jimmy Golden mad, when you mouth off like Big Al Bass just did a few moments ago, Jimmy Golden, look at him, he looked at me like, hey, I'm going to kill him. And that's what he's going to do. He looked at the referee, I'm going to kill him. Jimmy Golden's got the title. He's been in wrestling many years, and he's going to keep that title too. Of course, Big Jim and Big Al Bass outside. Al going from side to side of the ring. The Godfather, I've got to say, he's stayed out of this so far. So, you know, who can say what's going to go on? The managers at this point have stayed out of it, and they're just letting the men go at it. Jimmy Golden with a clubbing right hand across the chest. He goes for the pin. 1, 2 count on Wayne Rogers. Jimmy Golden is all over him. And he is all over him, man. He keeps using the fist. You don't really have to call Jimmy Golden's match. Just kind of watch it. He's got the abdominal stretch. The stretch can really put the hurt on you. This is a submission hold. And I tell you what, he might give up on this one. Of course, Jimmy's a big, tall, lanky fella, and he's putting the pressure on him, and he's really working him over. I tell you what, Wayne's feeling this, and watch Jimmy laugh. He loves it. He loves it. Jimmy Golden applying the pressure to the abdominal stretch to Wayne the King Rogers. Big Al Bass fussing with Bo James. Hey, get him off, the man, get him off. And as long as Al fusses, Jimmy is going to work on the back and the legs and the stomach of Wayne Rogers. I'll tell you what, listen at Wayne grimacing in pain. Jimmy Golden is sure putting it on him tonight. Now Al Bass and the Godfather's into it outside the ring. This just gives Jimmy more time to work on Wayne Rogers. Bo James asking Jimmy, hey, are you using ropes? Jimmy looks at him nonchalantly and says, hey, of course not. I'm not using no ropes. Uh-oh. I tell you what, Golden moving out. He tells Wayne Rogers, you want some of me, boy? You've got me. You've got all of me you want. And look at Wayne Rogers. He is a tough, tough competitor, but Jimmy Golden hasn't given him a chance to even catch his breath here tonight. Now, Jimmy picked something up out of the ring. I don't know what was thrown in. I was telling you about the other things, but he used it in the eyes of Wayne Rogers. Then he went to the corner, throwed it out, and now he tells the referee, hey, I swept him with open hand. He's after Big Al Bass now. And he has turned his attention back to Wayne the King Rogers. Watch Jimmy Golden, a living legend, picks Wayne up, big body slam. I'll tell you what, Jimmy Golden has more ring time than anybody I know of in the sport today. He's been around for years, but let me tell you something, he's timeless. He is a masterpiece in that ring, and you can tell it by the way he works. Now, I'm not taking nothing away from Wayne the King Rogers. I've known Wayne for many years. Watch Big Jimmy. He's really working him over here tonight. And Wayne has been around a long time, too. He has been in the NWA. He wrestled for Mid-Atlantic Wrestling for many years. He's went down to Atlanta to the Superstation, to TBS, wrestled on World Championship Wrestling when it was Georgia Championship. And he's worked for Southeastern Wrestling. And Wayne is no Johnny come lately. But I tell you what, these two men, they're going full bore tonight here at the Sampson Center. Referee Bo James starting a count on the King, Wayne Rogers. Jimmy Golden has rolled to the outside to catch his breath. Boy, what a Donnybrook of a main event we've got going here tonight. Southern States Championship Wrestling, the best independent organization going today. And I tell you, listen to the fans. They're into it. I don't even know if you can hear me, but we're going to keep talking. Jimmy Golden went got him a chair from the outside. Wayne got a hold of the chair, was going to use it on Jimmy Golden. Golden backed out of the way when Wayne throwed it. Jimmy Golden wanting a timeout, but referee Bo James says, hey, listen, there's no timeout in wrestling. You're going to have to get back in the ring. I'm going to start a 10 count. If you're not in here, hey, you've lost the disqualification. So the crowd getting into this one. The Sampson Center, Fall Branch, Tennessee, Southern States Championship Wrestling. Jimmy Golden walking around the ring. I tell you what, he is ready. Jimmy Golden, formerly one half of the Stud Stable. And I tell you what, he is something else. I've known this man for a long time, and he amazes you, man, how he works. The crowd loves him, they hate him, but he doesn't care. He loves himself. He's been in this business a long time. He's made a lot of money. He continues to make a lot of money because he's one of the greatest of all time. And what a match this has been. The promoters of Southern States Championship Wrestling couldn't have booked a better match than the King, Wayne Rogers, against Jimmy the Legend Golden. Because I tell you what, these two men, they have given it 110%, both of them. Win, lose, or draw, both men have really poured it on tonight. Jimmy Golden got something, a foreign object of some sort. He's eating Wayne Rogers up with it. Wayne don't even know whether he's coming, going, or already been there. Jimmy's starting to use those long legs to kick him. Oh, good elbow to the back of the neck by the living legend, Jimmy Golden. Wayne Rogers down 2 count, but Wayne won't say die. I tell you what, he has got the fortitude that you will not believe. He is a fighter. He won't give up. Now, to keep this title tonight, Jimmy Golden is just going about to have to kill Wayne Rogers to keep the title. Looks like Jimmy's got a choke. Bo James has started to count, so I'll assume that the choke is on. It was from my disadvantage point to where I'm at that I couldn't really tell. Jimmy Golden goes to pick Wayne Rogers up. Wayne gets the head into the stomach of Jimmy Golden. Jimmy rolls out in pain. Big Al Bass with that cane. Beaten out 1, 2, 3 on the ring. Of course, the Bass boys counting 1, 2, 3. Wayne Rogers working over the legend, Jimmy Golden. He's got him in that corner, kicks, punches. And I tell you what, he's just all over Jimmy Golden tonight here at the Sampson Center. Now Big Al Bass Albass and the Godfathers into it out on the floor. Wayne Rogers starting to take over on the living legend, Jimmy Golden. Oh, Wayne Rogers laying in the right hand across the chest. Jimmy Golden running out of air now. Wayne Rogers over Jimmy Golden. He's got a choke. Bo James comes to the outside of the ring. He starts to count to break the chokehold. And I tell you, oh, he is getting into it now. Jimmy Golden in trouble. The King, Wayne Rogers, starting to work over the man. Bo James, 2 count on Jimmy Golden. Wayne Rogers, take a licking, but my friends, the man will keep on a ticking. He shoots Jimmy Golden in. High backdrop right in the center of the ring. Wayne Rogers on the living legend, Jimmy Golden, here tonight at the Samson Center. Wayne should have went for the pin, but he didn't do it. Instead of going for the 3 count, he's letting his emotions overrule what he should do. Now Wayne Rogers is mad at referee Bo James. Wayne was going for the pile driver. Bo James stopped it. Wayne said, "You leave me alone. Shut up. Get out of my face. If I want to pile drive him, I'll do so." But Bo James said, "No, you won't. Not here in the Southern States ring." Both men going to the outside. Wayne Rogers ramming the head of Jimmy Golden into the ring post here at the Samson Center. Bo James and Wayne Rogers into it now. Wayne says, "Shut up. Get out of my face."
What happens when somebody messes with the king of Kingsport?
You hear Big Al Bass come over to where I'm at and say, "Hey, this is what happens when somebody messes with the king of Kingsport." And Bo James out on the floor with the living legend, Jimmy Golden, and Wayne the King Rogers. He starts a double count. This match is out of control, but Bo James knows the importance of it. Here goes a trash can. Well, I tell you what, Jimmy Golden using the trash can on Wayne the King Rogers. But like I said, Bo James is not stopping the match. He knows it's a championship match. He knows the caliber of it. And with a referee like Bo James, he's going to let him go till it gets plumb out of hand that nobody can do anything. There's a reversal. Wayne moves in, but Jimmy Golden with the foot to the face of Wayne Rogers. And boy, I tell you what, I'm getting excited myself. You talk about a match. Oh, baby, this has been one. Referee Bo James oh, baby, this has been one. Referee Bo James got hit in the face. Wait a minute, Eddie Golden in the ring. The wow thing. Eddie Golden hits the ring. Bo James is down now. And of course, Eddie Golden and Jimmy Golden is kin, and he's going to help him out, and he's got a glove. He goes to hit Wayne Rogers, but Wayne ducks, and he hits the living legend, Jimmy Golden. Jimmy Golden was hit with a glove. Al Bass pulls Eddie Golden out of the ring. What action? Big Jim and the Godfather is into it. Bo James got a 3 count on somebody, but I didn't see who it was. Let's see. There's the belt in the ring. Let's see who gets the belt. The winner and new Southern States heavyweight champion, the King of Kingsport, Wayne the King Rogers with Big Al Bass is the new winner. Jimmy Golden defeated here tonight, and I dare say the reason Eddie Golden come out, put a loaded glove on his hand. He went to hit Wayne Rogers. Jimmy was holding Wayne. And when Eddie went to throw the punch, Wayne ducked. The glove hit Jimmy Golden. Golden went down, and when Bo James come up, it was Wayne Rogers on top of Jimmy the Legend Golden. 1, 2, 3. Southern States champion, Wayne Rogers. Looks like cousin Eddie Golden really got cousin Jimmy Golden getting into a lot of trouble tonight. Jimmy Golden still down on the mat. Of course, after a hit from a loaded glove, yes, my friends, you're going to stay down for a while. And once again, your new Southern States Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the King of Kingsport, Wayne the King Rogers, over the living legend, Jimmy Golden.
Hi, I'm Ken Daffern, owner of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport, Tennessee. Hello, I'm Ken Daffern, owner of Dalton Direct Carpets, starting our 21st year. Hello, I'm Ken Daffern, owner of Dalton Direct Carpets.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffern, owner of Dalton Direct Carpets. Please come by and help us celebrate our 40th anniversary. Hello, I'm Ken Daffern, owner of Dalton Direct Carpets. I've changed a lot over 46 years. Who hasn't? Dalton Direct Carpets hasn't changed. During our sale going on now, we have the best prices on carpet, waterproof flooring, vinyl, and wood flooring in the Tri-Cities area. That's Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
In professional wrestling, legends aren't born, they're created. If you want to see how legends are created, every bump, every bruise, every tear, every drop of sweat, you've come to the right place.
In this three-way dance for the tag team titles.
We went to the Mouses here today, and we had a business meeting, and I told them over there, I said, look here, get your mind on business. I said, let Death and Destruction and the Christian Brothers beat each other to a pulp. I said, let them hurt each other if it takes that, because if they take something out of each other, then we've got the upper hand. We've already got the upper hand because you see Bam Bam, he's on the outside. If you look at his left knee, he's wearing a little brace and a pad over it because we whooped his tail and we hurt him over here last time we were in Kingsport.
As Danny Christian right there just leveled Frank the Tank Parker and Ruthless Roger Anderson as the first family now makes their way into this matchup and quickly out of this matchup at the hand of the Christian Brothers. Was that part of the game plan there, Bo?
No, that was not part. I told them to stay out. PJ! Hey, PJ!
Well, I'll tell you what, Bo James is directing traffic from up here at the announce position as PJ Sharp and KC Thunder down there on the floor. The Christian Brothers in the ring waiting, ready and willing and able to continue this three-way dance for the tag team titles here in Southern States Wrestling. Fans, Joe Wheeler along with Bo James here with you. We're glad you're tuned in, turned on, and checking out Southern States Wrestling as the tag team titles are going to be determined here in this matchup. And I think Frank the Tank Parker and Danny Christian are the legal men in at this time. And Bo, I believe if I have it correctly, the way the rules work on this is we have two men in the ring at all times, but they can tag any man that they want to on the apron, and whoever captures the pinfall or the submission wins the titles.
Well, it's an elimination. You got to beat each team. It's the last team standing. It's not, you know, the Christian Brothers, they got to get beat to lose these titles. They could beat the other teams. They got to get beat. I told Roger, I told KC and Steve, I said, let Roger and Frank beat the Christians, or let the Christians beat them. That way, you just have to beat one team. I said, stay out of it. This three-way stuff don't mean nothing. It's tag team. We're the greatest team around here. I said, let's leave it to tag team. This three-way stuff is stupid. If you ask me, it fits right into sports entertainment. And I say sports entertainment is horse crap. We're wrestlers. And I said tag team titles, and they mean something here. Now then, what they need to do is do what they're doing right now is just stay where they are. Let these two teams beat each other to a pulp, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Well, a couple of nice hip toss takeovers there, and a double hip toss there as the first family gets themselves involved in this action. And I tell you what, the Christians, the current tag team champions, they seem to be holding their own here in this three-way dance, as they've got the ring pretty much to themselves at this point.
You know something? They didn't get these titles. Roger Anderson and Frank Parker yell about 7 times. 7 times we've had the tag team titles. Well, let me tell you something. Danny Christian has had them 8 times with about 5 different partners. Steve Flynn has had it 4 or 5 with different partners. Me and KC's had it twice ourselves. Everybody in here is a champion. They all had them. The Christian brothers have those titles for a reason, and that's why they're walking tall. They have held these titles for quite a while now, but they just haven't wrestled the first family. They haven't given the chance to Steve Flynn and KC Thunder. Tonight they have, and I guarantee you tonight, Stevie and KC are going to walk out to champions.
Well, Bam Bam Christian's got Steve Flynn in there right now. Nice arm drag takeover there by Bam Bam Christian on Steve Flynn. And I tell you what, Bam Bam's a prime example of a fella you don't judge a book by its cover, because Bam Bam can get in there and mix it up and throw a beautiful drop kick at that. And oh man, Steve Flynn went right to that injured knee of Bam Bam Christian. Bo James, you pointed it out earlier, and obviously your coaching of Steve Flynn and KC Thunder earlier today has paid off, because Steve is working over that knee of Bam Bam Christian.
Hey, I know for a fact that the doctors told Bam Bam, don't come out here to wrestle tonight. Don't come out here to wrestle tonight. Ken Bowles told him, he said, you can forfeit the titles, we'll make it a regular tag match, and you all can get the winners of that. But Bam Bam has a heart bigger than all outdoors. I will say that for him. He will not give up. You cannot make him quit, but if we can work on his leg and beat it on him, maybe he'll black out from the pain long enough to get a 3 count. Maybe the referee will realize it has gone too far and stop it. Maybe Danny will throw a towel in. They need to get on that injured leg, and they need to work on it, and they need to do exactly what they're doing right now.
Well, they're staying on it like pit bulls with great tenacity, as Steve Flynn made that exchange with KC Thunder once again. And Flynn comes across there driving his knee down into the knee of Bam Bam Christian. And Flynn makes the tag. Ruthless Roger Anderson coming in. And Death and Destruction seems to be working a little bit in conjunction with the first family here.
No, hey, we're not working with these punks. There's a long history of hatred between me and Death and Destruction, and I guarantee you, we are not working together. The only people working together is the first family, and that's what we're doing. But hey, I want to throw this in here real quick. For everybody in Kingsport, the Mountain Empire area, period, August the 7th, air-conditioned building. We're going to be back here at the Civic Auditorium on August the 7th.
That's right, August 7th. You don't want to miss it. Come join us in the nice, cool, air-conditioned building here in Kingsport at the Civic Auditorium.
And don't miss us at the Appalachian Fair, August 20th and 21st, and we're going to be in Hayside, Virginia on August the 4th at the Dickerson County Fair.
That's right, lots of great Southern States wrestling action all over the Mountain Empire. Be sure to join us whenever you get the opportunity to see it live. Yes, it's great to watch it here on television, but be sure to join us for the action and excitement. There's nothing like it live with Southern States wrestling.
There's nothing like seeing handsome Bo James live and in person. I drive them all crazy when they see me, because the men can't believe that I'm as good as I am, because I walk and talk just like I do on TV, and the women all fall in love with me and try to follow me home.
Well, believe that if you may, ladies and gentlemen, but I tell you what, Frank the Tank Parker staying wrenching down on that knee as Bam Bam Christian in a world of hurt right now, as they have been able to isolate him in the center of the ring and continue that assault on that knee, as Frank the Tank Parker now taking it to Bam Bam Christian.
You notice Steve and KC just staying out of the way. They're letting Roger Anderson and Frank Parker do all the work. They're letting them do all the work. They're just staying out of the way, just like I told them.
Well, Ruthless Roger Anderson in, and oh my, he just got hung up in that corner as Bam Bam Christian was able to get out of the way there. Danny.
And I guarantee you that took a lot out of Anderson. Like I said, stay out of the way, and there it looks like a tag to Danny Christian.
Tag's been made. Danny Christian makes his way in. Nails Frank the Tank Parker coming across, and one for Roger Anderson.
He's cleaning house.
He's got everybody rocking and rolling at this point. The first family is on the receiving end. There's KC Thunder taking one.
What does Roger Anderson have?
I don't know, but I tell you what, he just leveled Danny Christian right there with one punch. He must have had something. Referee James McCone's in, and he got a 3 count there. And I'll tell you what,
those look like my brass knucks. Did PJ hand off my brass knucks?
Death and Destruction has won this. They have captured this fall. And fans, I tell you what, don't touch that dial. We're going to take a break. We're going to come right back for the finish of this 3-way match.
I believe PJ helped him.
Well, fans, don't touch that dial. We're going to take a break, but we'll be right back.
Wrestling fans, check out Outlaws to Independence, a new monthly podcast covering the wild and crazy world of outlaw independent pro wrestling from the 1940s through the 1990s. It's hosted by Handsome Bo James, the King of Kingsport, and John Bouchier. Outlaws to Independence is available on Spotify, Podcast Index, and Amazon Music. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram to find out when new episodes are dropping, and much, much more. It's Outlaws to Independence, the stories of the pioneers of independent wrestling.
I love it because the Christians don't have the belts. But look, when we went to break, you was telling me a story, and I don't quite understand. A tub of baby oil, a goat, and a midget. What are you talking about, Joe Wheeler? I don't understand what you're saying to me.
Oh, Bo James, that's disgusting. I can't believe you'd even go there. But,
Well, you're the one telling it to me. Hey, let the good times roll now, because look here. We're left down. I told them, let them do the work, and they did the work, and we're down to 2 teams. And I guarantee you the best team here tonight's going to walk out the champions. Come on, Stevie.
Flynn firing up on him there, takes Tank, whips him into the ropes. Tank ducked that clothesline, and what a leg scissors takeover there by Frank the Tank Parker for a man his size.
That's surprising. He's 6'3", 270 pounds, and he got up there up around his neck, and he flipped him over. That's incredible.
No doubt about it.
But he ain't no Handsome Bo James.
No question there about that. But, Roger Anderson right there, beautiful belly-to-back suplex once again, as Roger's putting on a beautiful display of scientific wrestling here with these suplexes. Oh, and as soon as I say that, he dumps him out to the floor to get worked over, I would imagine, by Frank the Tank Parker, who's got one of the title belts, and oh my, right to the top of the head of Steve Flynn. As the action is spilled out of the ring, referee James McComb's trying to keep it under control.
Let me tell you this. They're getting ready to bite off more than they can chew. Because if you want to be dirty, let me ask you this question right here, Joe Wheeler. Who's the dirtiest man you ever come across in this earth?
No doubt about it. He's sitting right next to me.
That's right. He's sitting right here. And I've taught these 2 guys right here, my cousin and my brother-in-law, everything that I know. And if they want to get down and dirty, Anderson and Parker are in trouble because we will eat them alive.
Well, no doubt about that. As Frank trying to get a clothesline. Oh, my gracious. Steve Flynn near about took his head off with that clothesline right there. As the First Family getting down and dirty as Bo James was.
All right, KC, here we go, baby.
KC Thunder, 265 pounds coming in, and he's a house of fire. A couple of hard right hands delivered to both members, Death and Destruction. KC Thunder, one of the members of the First Family, and now wailing in.
Open hand. He was hitting him with an open hand. He was just taking that big palm and just sticking it right in his face. And there wasn't nothing Frank Parker could do about it. You know why? Because KC Thunder is part of the First Family.
Well, no doubt about that. And I'll tell you what, they've got Frank the Tank Parker isolated in that corner, and they are working him over. KC snapmares his man in, and he's got him down to reverse chin lock, driving that knee into the back and spinal cord while he's wrenching back on the neck and head. And, man, I tell you what, that's a hurt position.
Who is dirty? What did I tell you? They started it. We wrestle by the rules, but they started it. They are in trouble because they're messing with the meanest men God ever put in Kingsport, Tennessee.
Well, the First Family, no doubt about that. Not a bunch of guys you want to run across in a dark alleyway. As Tank now takes KC. Oh, man, what velocity did he hit that corner with as KC crumpled to the canvas. Ruthless Roger Anderson's been tagged in, and he's going to work on KC Thunder in the corner with a series of hard boots into the abdomen. Roger right there, big DDT, brings the crowd to their feet. I tell you what.
Smack him right in the teeth.
I tell you what, the fans here in Kingsport love that, as Roger delivered a devastating DDT to KC Thunder, and Steve Flynn came in and saved the day for the First Family right there, Bo.
Saved the day because we're smart. We're 5, 6, 7 steps ahead of our opponents.
As Roger Anderson and Frank the Tank Parker continuing now. Oh, what a hard right hand, right straight to the face of KC Thunder.
That was just a good old ham hock right in the mouth.
Count of two by referee James McComb. KC had a foot out on that rope as Death and Destruction makes the tag once again. Oh, drop toe hold into an elbow smash. Patented maneuver by Death and Destruction. as KC Thunder is on the receiving end of quite a bit of offense from Death and Destruction. He's trying to fire back. KC, a great competitor here in Southern States Wrestling. Don't always agree with the company he keeps, but a top-notch competitor, no doubt about it.
Is that a knock towards me? You don't like the company he keeps?
Well,
we're family. The blood that runs through my arms runs through KC Thunder's arms. You better keep your mouth shut, Joe Wheeler, or I'm liable to slap you.
All right, as Frank the Tank Parker comes down there with a hard elbow to the back of the neck area of KC Thunder and delivers a hard right hand. Oh my! Thunder just cut his man off right there. That's some of that clean scientific wrestling, isn't it, Bo?
No, we ain't clean and we ain't scientific. We're just quick and to the point.
Well, no doubt about that. That was quick and to the point. But Frank the Tank Parker and Roger Anderson have got control of Steve Flynn here at this point. As Roger's setting him up.
Big finish of theirs.
They're setting him up, and oh my! Just level Steve Flynn. PJ Sharp's up on the ringside. KC Thunder's coming in. He's got the briefcase. He's got the briefcase, and he just.
What'd I tell you, Joe Wheeler?
Oh my! What a robbery! What a travesty of justice here. As referee James McCombs counted 3, we've got new tag team champions.
New tag team champions. Say that again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and new tag team champions here in Southern States Wrestling is the First Family. KC Thunder and Steve Flynn, along with PJ Sharp, have just captured the tag team titles here in Southern States Wrestling.
Joe Wheeler.
Hello, I'm Ken Dapper in honor of Dr. Direct Carpets. Thank you, our loyal customers, for keeping us in business for over 46 years. We couldn't do it without your support. We offer affordable prices on all of our carpet, waterproof flooring, vinyl, and wood flooring. We're featuring heavy plush carpet on sale at $1.69 per square foot, and I have 24 colors in stock for immediate installation. Please come by during our sale and let our salespeople assist you on getting the right floor in the right room at the right price. That's Dr. Direct Carpets, Kingsport.
In professional wrestling, legends aren't born, they're created. If you want to see how legends are created, every bump, every bruise, every tear, every drop of sweat, you've come to the right place.
Is a KG veteran. She wears a mask. She has no bio sheet. She has no resume when she came here. All we know is she's affiliated with James McCone. How do you know she's now? Granted, she's a great athlete, but how do you know she's a KG veteran?
I spoke to her. I think she's a tramp personally.
Well,
but you look at her. You look at her.
Yeah, look at what is going on right here. James McCone is. Whoa! Just a minute, man. Hello. Look at that. How about that? Lady X has had something in her hood there, and Misty James capitalized on that. Oh.
Jimmy Valiant should be kicked off a ringside. He had no business putting his hands on James McCone.
Jimmy Valiant, look at this. Misty James going up to the second rope there, and Adeline, Lady X, look at this now. High cross body block took her down. 1, 2, and 3. We got a new champion. We've got a brand new champion. Misty James, the Queen of Kingsport, has captured the ladies' championship one more time.
I think we should introduce Matt McMurray to new technology called instant replay. Jimmy Valiant should be kicked off the ringside when he put his hands on James McCone. This match should have been disqualification, and Lady X should be the champion.
Well, Misty James, you see Jimmy Valiant holding up the belt there, and Misty James, she's going after the hood. She's going after the mask of Lady X. Are we going to find out who is under this mask? As we see, she is. Hey, she's took the mask off. Who is it? Who is it? I cannot. Did you see? Did you see who it was, Joe Wheeler? I'm asking our cameraman, Dave Jones, did you see? I've looked around, I've asked some of the fans and everything during that introduction. We could not find out the identity of Lady X. Nonetheless, we've got a new ladies champion right here with Misty James, Joe Wheeler.
I'm telling you, you need to introduce Mike McMurray and Al Bass to this technology called instant replay. They should go back and look at that. Jimmy Varys had been kicked off a ringside. This match should have been disqualification. He had no right putting his hands home.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this?
Who is she?
What is this now? Hello, Fuzzy. I don't know what has just stepped in the ring here. Misty's looking at us, Joe Wheeler. I don't know whether you need to go to the ring or not, but...
You know what? Beauty meets beast right here. Look at that woman. Look at them thighs. Look at, she is built.
Fans, I don't know really where to go with this.
Who is she?
She keeps pointing at...
broadcast journalist. Who is she? Go do your job.
Well,
she is.
Hey, yeah, for once I'm stumped on this. I have no idea. This lady here comes in and points toward that championship belt and says, I'm going to put that around my waist, but who is she?
I mean, good Lord, look at her.
Well, Misty James is...
She is ready to fight.
Misty James is telling her a mouthful, but I'm telling you right now, I don't know whether I would want to tangle with this lady, whether in a lighted alley or a dark alley. Nonetheless, it doesn't make any difference. This is a...
Joe better watch himself.
Well,
she might whip us behind you.
Just push Misty James there. And of course, I don't
think Misty James going to do anything about that.
Misty James is not going to back down, Bobo. We know that's for sure as well.
Misty just retaliated there.
Here comes referee Spur back out. Jimmy Valiant, he's kind of stepped to the side. He doesn't know what, he doesn't know what's going on here either. Hey! Slapped her right in the face.
Got the makeup off that queen.
Well, he may... I need to find out a name on this lady right here. This obviously is somebody...
Slap her again.
Oh, come on. Can you be... You've got to be unbiased out here at the broadcast desk. What is your problem? How about that? Turnabout's fair play. A little tit for tat there. Hey, there's two of them. Always hear about turn the other cheek. She just slapped him twice. Said, hey, we're going right after it. Referee Spurs coming over here says, hey, I don't really know what to do with this.
Are we having another match?
I don't know what's going on here. Now I know we're trying to get some help here from the back. Misty James and this lady here is Spurs trying to step in between them and backed up Misty James, but this good God, what? I don't know. You know, I've seen a lot of ladies matches, Bobo, but I don't know that I've ever seen anything like this right here. This the individual has come from out of nowhere.
Misty just removed her title.
Well, here comes the entire referee staff. Look at this now. Hold it. Fans, we've got a pull apart right here at WrestleFest 2011. I'm looking at our photographer here. He's shrugging his shoulders. He has no idea who this is. Another great mystery in the sport of professional wrestling, I suppose. And look at this now. We got another pull apart from the ladies here. How about that? Yeah.
Well, we got all, seems like all the officials here in Southern States Wrestling is in the ring trying to keep this little encounter under control. I want to know who this woman is that came out of the jungle, because that's where she looked like she came from.
Here comes Brandon Cox. I don't know what Brandon Cox is supposed to do, but is she aligned with James McComb? That would be a good question. James just lost his meal ticket, or one of his meal tickets, with his ladies champion, and she's gone. Fans, whoa.
Oh, here they go. Hey, whoa.
Hey, they're going to fight on here on the outside. This is not a wrestling match. This is an out-and-out fight here. We got fans scrambling, trying to find out Joe Wheeler. He's
out there.
He's a braver man than I am. I'm going to sit right here in behind this desk.
That Jungle Bunny needs to slap Joe Wheeler just like she did Misty James.
What'd you call her? Jungle Bunny?
I don't know what she is.
Well, I don't either. Fans, hey, we're going to try to get some order restored here at WrestleFest 2011. Misty James captures the ladies championship one more time.
You saw some wild action here. 3 title changes in the month of July over the years. We love doing this program for you. Thanks to Dalton Direct Carpets and Flooring of Kingsport for sponsoring this. Thank you guys for spending part of your month and watching this episode. We got a whole lot more to go. 33 years of history right here in this promotion, and we're going to bring you a lot of it right here on Southern States Wrestling Retro. Until next time, it's Bo James saying thank you. God bless you. We'll see you ringside.